So, can a single tweet actually launch a whole crypto revolution? Well, that's the incredibly bold claim behind a new project called Hawk Token. It's aiming to take down one of the biggest names in the entire game. Today, we're going to dive right into their official documents to break down what this self-proclaimed Shib killer is all about. And, see if it really has what it takes.
And it really does all start with a single word. On June 27, 2024, Elon Musk tweeted Hawk. And that's it. Now, for the creators of Hawk Token, this wasn't just some random post. Oh no. To them, this was a sign, a core endorsement that they built their entire project around. So you gotta ask yourself, right? Can one tweet, one word, truly be the foundation for a legitimate crypto movement?
So what exactly is Hawk Token? Well, according to its own documentation, this isn't just another coin popping up. Nope, this project has a laser-focused, super high-stakes mission to surpass the market cap of one of crypto's absolute giants, Shiba Inu. They've branded themselves very correctly as the Shib killer.
But they claim it's not all about the money. They're actually framing this whole thing as a movement for digital freedom. They even directly link the hawk symbol to Elon Musk's whole push for free speech on his platform. According to them, this isn't just a token, it's a statement about the kind of internet they want to build.
Okay, so what's the big idea here? Let's dig into their actual mission and, of course, that all-important tweet to really understand what's driving this project's massive confidence.
And when you look at their goals, well, it's a fascinating mix. The main target is purely financial, topple Shib. But that's just the beginning. They're also aiming for a huge user base of 100 million people, promoting a vision of global freedom, and then there's this, an initiative to protect white eagles. So it's a mission that blends finance, ideology, and even ecology in a way you really don't see very often.
Ambitious goals are one thing, but how does the token actually work under the hood? Let's take a look at the tokenomics, the mechanics that are supposed to drive its value and make this all happen.
A really key concept here is what's called a deflationary mechanism. In simple terms, it just means the total number of Hawk tokens is designed to shrink over time, not grow. The whole idea is that as the supply goes down, the remaining tokens become more scarce and, in theory at least, more valuable.
And this is how they actually do it. Every single Hawk transaction has a 5% fee attached. Out of that, 3% goes right back into marketing and growing the ecosystem. Then, 1% is burned, meaning it's permanently removed from circulation to increase that scarcity we were just talking about. The interesting thing is, while the documents are clear about that 4%, the destination of that final 1%, well, it's not specified.
Now, to build trust, the project makes some pretty big claims. They say they've been audited by CertiK, which is a huge name in security. They also state that contract ownership has been renounced and the liquidity pool is permanently locked, which is all just crypto speak for, hey, we've made it really hard for us to run away with your money. They also claim to have a team from Silicon Valley heavyweights like Google and Microsoft and, get this, have pledged not to sell their own tokens until they've officially beaten Shib.
Okay, now for the main event. The Hawk documentation lays out a direct head-to-head showdown with its rival. So let's see how they stack themselves up against Shib in their very own tale of the tape.
And the first punch they throw is all about supply. Hawk has 80 billion tokens. Shib has 1 quadrillion. That's 1,000 trillion. I mean, the difference is just staggering. It's like comparing a swimming pool to the Pacific Ocean. And for them, this is a key part of their argument for why Hawk could, one day, be worth so much more per token.
This table from their guide pretty much lays out their entire case in black and white. They position themselves as the Shib killer, just like Shib was the Doge killer. They claim they have a mission of freedom while saying Shib has none. They point to their deflationary model, which Shib doesn't have, and argue their ecosystem was part of the plan from day one, not just some afterthought. It's a really bold set of claims, and a clear attempt to position themselves as the next generation of meme coin.
So, where is all of this actually headed? Let's take a look at their roadmap to dominance and the advice they're giving their followers for the journey ahead.
But first, it is absolutely crucial to point out the project's own disclaimer, which is stated very clearly in their documents. They warn that cryptocurrency investment is super high risk, and that any and all financial decisions you make are ultimately up to you.
But right after that serious warning, they lay out their golden rule for investors. It's a simple, almost Zen-like philosophy. Buy, hold, ignore all the crazy noise and volatility, and they hope, if you do that, you'll win big in the end. And this right here is the long-term vision they're selling.
And the roadmap is wow, it's ambitious. It starts with community building and getting listed on exchanges. Then, in 2026, it moves into an NFT and DAO marketplace that's basically digital collectibles and community-run organizations. After that, their own decentralized exchange, HawkSwap, followed by a GameFi ecosystem where gaming meets finance. And the final goal? Their very own public blockchain by 2029. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
So that's the Hawk token story, straight from the source itself. It's a really compelling narrative, right? It's got ambition, it's got freedom, and it's a direct challenge to a crypto giant. But as we've seen, it's also a story that's built on a single tweet and a whole lot of bold promises. The crypto world is full of killers that never quite hit their mark. So the real question is Hawk token the real deal, or is it just another bird of prey that's eventually going to come back down to earth?